Merhabalar arkadaşlar, Dream Time TV kanalından herkese selamlar. God of War Ragnarok serisine kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Nolan'ları arıyoruz ama öncesinde birkaç yan görev yapalım.
Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here.
Dur bir dakika ya, şurada ne var?
Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
Buradan.
Freya, can we return to your story of Thor? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
Look, another coal raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Nereden? Buradan.
Switching arrows!
Bir ikiye böleyim.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Down!
Sen de bir git.
Yolda!
Gel bakayım.
Yolda!
Tamam.
Kratos! Their chieftain!
Behind you, brother!
Oğlum bir camman bir şey yok mu? Lan abi bir canman bir şey yok mu? Nereden lan o? Olduğu kadar.
Was he the one who captured the wolves before you free?
Hadi ya, şeyi göreme yok mu? Yes.
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from.
Yani bu kamp olayını bitirdik ama şey ne durumda? Ona da bakacağız. Şunları bir alalım. Buraya çıkamıyoruz, tamam.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
Neyden?
not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
Sıkı dostlar. Tamam. Peki. Yani peki söz vakayı biliyoruz da şimdiki. Yan görevden devam edelim. Terinin
Is that a frost troll? He won't be happy to see us.
yok buradan görmüyor bizi, tamam. Onunla da kapışırız canım.
How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her,
Wish
she could
for
speak
peace. Be ready for war.
Well, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for
Barışa
it.
niyetten savaşa hazırlan.
best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Son bir tane kaldı.
Freya, can we return to your story of Thor? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all
Ulan
gods
ne-
of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Şimdiki. Tamamlananlar. Yani bunu onları
Freya, can we return to your story of Thor? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
haritada yapılmayan başka ne var? Şurası var. Ya şuraya falan mı gelmedik acaba ya? Şuraya falan mı bir gidelim ya? Acaba ondan herhalde mi?
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Bundan değil de şuradan mı? Normal neredeyse.
Enemy behind you!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will fire.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you, incoming.
Watch your left!
Behind you. Look out.
Bagging up.
The Alpha!
Hadi. Hadi git lan.
Watch out.
The Alpha!
Git kaybol. Var mı bir şey? Yok, şurada var. Şurada bir parlıyordu ya lan. Neyse. Ya bu nonları nasıl bulacağız acaba? Nonlar nerede? Zaten hemen hemen her yerine gittik de.
Seems like old times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. A quick how do you do to Brock, then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything felt simpler then.
Agreed.
Yerinin tapınağı. Burayı bir leak.
A realm travel room. This place has seen better days.
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time? Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do. And it was because of your guidance we were able to fulfill Faye's last wish.
Kapı nerede lan?
And yours as well, Mimir. Why do you stare?
He's gonna be fine, you know.
I do not.
He's getting what he needs.
He is in danger.
And being with you, he was safe as houses, huh? Never got close to dying. Not even once?
I did not come to you for a lecture.
I know. It's on the house. My new customer loyalty program.
We will speak no more of it.
Herhangi bir şeyimiz yok. Onlar cidden nerede abi?
You said you and Thor caused that?
Yes. The result of our weapons colliding.
Ouch.
Yes.
Vallahi bir şey daha çıkar. Hiç gerek yok şu an. Uğraşamam onunla. Ne onu arıyoruz biz? Ne onu?
Freya, you mentioned Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
Buraya gel, buraya.
Alta!
Right flank!
Yelfa!
Right side!
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Tamam, bitti.
Aye, give him what for!
Buz trolüydü bu. Biraz önce gördük. Mimir öyle diyordu, buz trolü diye. Şimdi okuyalım bakalım külliyatına. Midgard'da rastladığımız meteor rüzgar sağ olsun kokusu kendisinden çok önce geldi. Kara kışın ortasında bu yaratıklarla savaşmak ısınma açısından iyi oluyor. Ateş yakmaya gerek kalmıyor. Böyle şeylerin kıymetini bilmek gerek. Zira trollerin de soyu tükenebilir. Şuraya falan girebiliyoruz mu?
Freya, where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur!
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued.
No more for now. Focus.
Yani bu ondan nerede bilmiyorum ama
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? Does it tickle?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
dokuzlar geliyor.
Whatever you're after this way, I'll back you up. But when you want to find the Norns, we'll need to go back to the sled.
Ha buradan da geliyor bunlar. Gel tamam.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. Hoped it might have given us another way.
Burası geldiğimiz yer.
Freya, something your brother said. The ace here burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir have been hostile for ages.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Burası falan açılıyor mu? Yok orası. Değil, tamam.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Kratos, their chieftain. Yelpa!
Yeter. Bu da. Sen ne? Parçalar almıştım. Ha, pek bulacak gibi değiliz bu bölümde de.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but
Deneyelim
damn if I
bakalım.
can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps, oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
Cidden onları bulmak kolay değil ya.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freyr was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly.
Another time. We must focus.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotr.
Gökçüler.
Fjotr, you say? Now that's where Sigrun is from.
Mikronun laneti. Heh. Haydi bakalım. Bir de bundan uğraşırız.
Yelpa! Yelpa! Yelpa!
Hayvanın
This
gidin lan.
outpost is what's left of Fjotr. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
İşimiz gücümüz yok, sizden uğraşacağız.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
Yani öyle bir şey ki üçünü birden açmam lazım. Dur bir dakika. Üçünü birden açmam için ne demek tutmuyor lan? Allah Allah.
There must be another way around.
Bakalım.
Watch yourself. Skelfa!
Behind you! Incoming!
Yok, alabileceğim bir savaş değil bu. Şu an için alabileceğim bir savaş değil. Buraya koşma bana. Ya buna
Watch yourself.
Behind you, brother! Behind you, brother!
Left side, Kratos!
yeter.
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Bunu açalım. Haydi bakalım.
There it is. The other staircase.
Ha. Geldiğimiz yer burası.
Good! That's the way! Alpha!
Bunu bir açalım.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No. She never mentioned.
Ne anlatıyor? Eyvahlar olsun Yüce Prenses Sigrun'a. Kalbi kırılanın aklı ne kadarına katlanır. Öyle bir günah işlemiş af yok. Gönlünü kaptırdı adam ki yüzü güzel gülüsü alımlı. Derler ya harikulade. Ah o ismi de olmasa. Kral Helgi. Sigrun'un babası Kral Högne bu birlikteliğe razı gelmez. Zira Helgi yılların hasmının ismidir. Öylesi bir adamı hanesinde konuk etmez. Sigrun'daki de gönül ferman dinlemez. Babasının aklını çelebilmek, sevginin nefrete üstünlüğünü gösterebilmek için çırpındırıldı. Yazık sonu hüsran dolu. Yani biz ana göreve bir türlü dediğimizi bulamıyoruz.
Is that a key?
Anahtar.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Biri orada, biri burada, biri burada. Babacım ne çabuk ya. Abi şaka mısınız ya? Ya bir git Allah'ını seversin şimdi benim canımı sıkma.
Namir, what did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come on. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Ya burada bir bölüm sonu diyelim. Ana görevde arayacağımız adamları bir araştıralım bakalım nerede çıkıyor. Ondan sonra buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde tekrardan görüşmek dileğiyle. Şimdilik hepiniz hoşça kalın.